They have a Hate America rally that's scheduled for October 18th on the National Mall. The Hate America rally. The Hate America rally. This Hate America rally that they have coming up for October 18th.
The Hate America rally.
I hate America.
The We Hate America rally.
Oh, there we go. Hello. What's your name? Thank you.
Well, today we take to the streets to go to the No Kings rally, or better known by the MAGA Republicans as the Hate America rally. As an American, it's scary to think that thousands of people would rally all around the country in unison for what looks like the destruction of our democracy. So I did what any other reasonable Republican would do. I risked my life and went straight into the crowd to see if the media was either exaggerating or if this movement was really as unhinged as it sounds. But what I saw instead may surprise you.
Hey everyone, this is Danny again from Rights Watch here, and we are at the No Kings rally in downtown Louisville at the Belvedere, and they said that Antifa would be here. They said that this would be total chaos, and so far what I'm seeing is peaceful protests, people walking around, making their voices heard, and raising awareness of the issues that we are facing with this administration.
So I had to cut this part because, quite frankly, at that point I'm just rambling on. You've all heard me talk about the threat to democracy that this administration presents to our country. But anyways, one thing that we heard MAGA Republicans repeat was that this is organized by Antifa and that the protesters are paid by George Soros.
You look at this No Kings rally, and there's considerable evidence that George Soros and his network is behind funding these rallies, which may well be riots all across the country, and Soros is writing the check. And so I've introduced legislation called the Stop Funders Act. Anyone that is supporting rioting and violence, it lets you go after the money. I've urged both Pam Bondi at DOJ and Kash Patel at FBI, follow the money and prosecute those who are writing checks funding acts of violence.
So I asked around just to find out if this is true.
All right, so I'm here with Dustin. I found his message very interesting because this administration is trying to silence people. They're going after us, and they're saying that this rally is being funded by people, by Antifa, and by all these different crazy things, by Soros. And this guy's making a clear message. So it just makes me wonder, what prompted you to write, make this that says that you're not a paid protester?
I mean, just the fact that they're trying to make it out to be Antifa and everything else. It's just me being patriotic and exercising my rights to protest this administration.
Well, this place was filled with interesting people, some odd, others kind of scary, but others were friendly as well. Here, we found another union at the protest.
And I'm here with Amber.
Yes.
And she is with the ACLU, right?
Yes.
And Amber, what are you guys doing here today? Why are we standing here in the middle of this massive crowd? What are you guys, what's the message that you guys want as a union to bring out to the people that are here?
Sure. So we are the ACLU of Kentucky. We're a state affiliate of the National ACLU. Nationally, our organization has already filed about 200 lawsuits against the Trump administration. We're a civil rights and civil liberties organization. So one, we're out here with these signs asking if people know their rights, and they can scan the QR code and get access to know your rights information for during protest. But, you know, part of being out here is seeing the First Amendment in action, seeing people have their voices heard, and I think it's a really powerful demonstration against a lot of unconstitutional things that are happening in our country right now.
Absolutely, yeah. We represent. We're with AFGE, the largest government federal employees union, which has been under attack, unfortunately. And I saw some people out there from the UAW. So it's so nice to see different unions come together to fight for the rights of the American people. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for fighting for us.
Being here.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's keep it going and let's fight for democracy. Thank you so
All
much.
right, nice to meet you.
All right, you too.
If you think about what's going to happen here tomorrow, you're going to bring together the Marxists, the socialists, the Antifa advocates, the anarchists, and the pro-Hamas wing of the far-left Democrat Party.
Well, they said that this would be a protest filled with violence. I was actually scared to come over here because they said Antifa would be here. They said that this whole thing is organized by George Soros. They're saying that the Republican Party, and more specifically MAGA Party, have demonized this so much since the beginning and even before it began, because they really don't want people to speak out against Trump. So my expectations, I'll be honest, I didn't really think that this place was going to be at all what they've been saying that it was going to be, but I wanted to see it for myself. So here we are, peaceful protest. So far, nobody is claiming to be Antifa. So far, nobody here is being paid for any of the things that we're doing. And people are exercising their rights and liberty as we should. All right, let's continue.
The truth is, the first sign of a wannabe king is fear. Fear of criticism, fear of truth, and fear of anyone who refuses to bow down. And that fear shows every time they try to silence those who speak out. When he says they hate America, what he really means is they hate me. Because in his mind, he isn't just a politician, he is the embodiment of the country itself. He truly believes that attacking him is the same as attacking America. But he's wrong. America was never built around one man. It was built around the idea that no one, not even the most powerful, are above accountability. The reality is that true patriotism isn't silence and fear, it's bravery. It's standing up, speaking out, and refusing to let lies define what this country stands for.
Now, this is one of the things that I'm always trying to say up in my channel, is that there's a narrative that parties always like to push. And what the narrative that MAGA was trying to push with this whole situation here was that this whole event is going to be not a protest, but there was going to be insurrections and all these different things. Don't buy into narratives, people. Don't buy into the stories that the people in power want to sell you, so that at the end of the day, they buy into, oh, there we go. Hello. What's your name?
They weren't there building.
Thank you. All right. There we go. Peaceful protest. There we go. She was showing the sign of peace over there. This is really what we're seeing here. We're not seeing any violence at all. All we're seeing is peaceful protest. Trump doesn't want you to say anything. He wants us to stay silent. Because at the end of the day, if we keep silent and complacent, he will eventually do whatever he wants. He will take over this country, not as a leader, but as a king, all right? So this is the importance. Don't buy into narratives, people. Let's keep going.
Now here's the narrative for you.
Listen to the language they use themselves. Many of them don't like living in America. They hate capitalism. They hate our free enterprise system. They hate our principles.
Here's the language Speaker Johnson is talking about. So if these people hate America, why are they fighting for America? Thousands of people today have come together because they recognize that their love of America is bigger than the loyalty to one man. And they have come together not because they hate America or because they want to leave, but because they love their home and they want to keep it protected against tyranny and abuse of power.
The last time I checked, Americans have more freedom right now to express themselves and speak their minds after Republicans took over.
So MAGA says America's freedom of speech is safer than ever under the rule. But if that's true, then why go through all the trouble to demonize these protests? Why label everyone here as Antifa, rioters, or even insurrectionists. Why call this the anti-America rally when what these people did today was the most American, the most patriotic act anyone can take? What makes America great isn't blind loyalty. It's the freedom to speak out, to protest peacefully, to disagree, and to stand together against tyranny, not with weapons, but with words and unity. What I witnessed today wasn't anti-American, it was America. You know what's not American? Hatred, division, and the total consolidation of power into one man and one party. America isn't the land of the party, it's the land of the free and home of the brave. And what I saw today, people from both sides standing up together, reminded me exactly why I'm proud to be an American. This is what it's all about.
So thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to share, like, and subscribe our videos, and stay tuned for more, all right? Stay safe, God bless, and remember, we are not giving up.